We will be able to ask them over there. Okay?
So on. Pioneer. He grew a second-hand television station into a global media empire. The son of Russian Jewish immigrants actually lived his dreams.
Was his amazing ability to connect us to human rights through architecture. This space is called Buehler Hall, and Antoine Fredock really imagined a great hall that was the color of the earth, where there would not be a lot of natural light, where people would be greeted and welcomed to begin their journey. This is a key component of a journey from darkness into light. No, it's okay. Come and try your foot. You want it?
Try? Nice. Pretty close, actually.
So this place is known as the Forks. It's where we have the convergence of the Red and the Assiniboine rivers. This has been a meeting place for Indigenous people for over 6,000 years. Before the building could be constructed, there was an archaeological excavation conducted where we found over 400,000 artifacts. One of these artifacts is this footprint right here, placed here in Buehler Hall to represent the beginning of our human rights journey through the museum, really bringing human rights back down to the individual level. I do want to make sure everyone can hear me. So this gallery is called What Are Human Rights? In this gallery, we will find that there are many different perspectives on what human rights are. And here at the Canadian Museum for Human Rights, we show that story with special but not exclusive reference to Canada, but from multiple viewpoints. Above all, we aim to promote dialogue and discussion, not here to tell you what human rights are, but really to encourage you to think about what that answer is to you. Human rights is an idea that is thousands of years in the making, debated about by numerous philosophies, traditions, theories, religions. Over here we have the human rights over time timeline. On the timeline you can find 100 human rights moments. This is meant to just be a sample to spark conversation. Orange is ideas, purple is measures, and blue is events. Beneath the timeline, if you want to find out more information about someone, you just click on explore, and then you get a story. Some of them have videos, lots of different things, so come and have a look at that. Over here we have our multimedia show. On the show you can hear 6 different people coming forward and talking about their real and in the center box here we have a ballot box from when Nelson Mandela was elected the first black president of South Africa in 1994. This was delivered personally by the director of the Apartheid Museum. We traveled all the way from South Africa to Winnipeg to see it being installed. We were really lucky to actually have a chance to meet him and hear him tell his story, talk to us about what it was like to be there that day, standing in line with all the people from his country for the first time. These lines were kilometers long, and although people were actually given the opportunity to vote at a later or an earlier date, said it wouldn't have meant as much if you didn't stand in line on that day.
So, let's all take part in the conversation.
Fragments of concrete from the Berlin Wall.
Oh, that's cool,
Isn't that neat?
I'm sure you guys would like to take that back home, wouldn't
Yeah, that is cool.
you? No?
When it was demolished, pieces of the wall became tokens of freedom.
color on that is that's
Back into the museum. Between 10,000 and 15,000 of those beads. They're all made by hand pressing clay and then baking it. Many of them were made by Rebecca herself. However, she did put out a public invitation and invited others to come and participate in the creation of this piece. Anyone want to say what it looks like to them, what they think it's meant to be?
Like a curtain?
A curtain, great, yeah. Anything else? I've never heard that one before. A rug, great. Anyone else see like a waterfall or maybe a red river, the Red River? A tree, jingle dress, a teepee maybe? So it's meant to be left up to the interpretation, but there's many different theater, and then there's these, the panels can all be decorated with the spirit house, and then we're up to 7. I'm not sure, I think it's just part of the aesthetic of it. I don't know if there's any greater significance behind that.
To live with courage and honesty.
In a society that is inclusive and just, where our Indigenous rights and responsibilities are honored. And
This is an intentional choice made to illustrate the transparency of the museum, or encourage us to be transparent, and also to allow everyone to overlook a common space. So this is our next gallery. I'll invite you to come in and maybe have a look around, see if there's anything that strikes your interest, and once the rest of our group has arrived, I'll explain kind of what's going on here. Cell phones, running shoes, corn, so a large array of different objects. About half of them are explained here on these screens below, but the other half are left unexplained. And that's to encourage you to take these thoughts or these questions back home with you and really reflect on the objects that you use every day and think about how they too have a human rights story. Does anyone want to select an object off the coming up and all collected together and actually see how they interact with one another. Then if you want to take a more research approach, over here have a look at you can navigate and search.
Well, over and over I hear the same words from you, good lady, and you, good man. Well, listen to me if you care where we stand, and you feel you're a part of these ones. When a war between nations is lost, loser we know pays the cost. Even when Germany fell to your hands, consider, dear lady, consider, dear man, you left them their pride, you left them their land, and what have you done to these martyrs? And strange come about understand, or are you still taking our land? We need forever George Washington sign. He did, dear lady, he did, dear man. That's the reason
But we just kind of thought, as a museum, we aren't able, it's not our responsibility to really make those political decisions on behalf of the government. Something the government should do on its own. And we're not saying that we don't think it's a genocide, we're just presenting the information for grants. And that's what the controversy is around. I think they really also have the initiative for the museum to be more proactive in pushing and making these decisions on behalf of the government. But we as a museum, because we're a museum and a university and a government,
Still,
Yeah, where are the explosives?
they're on the ground.
So, Dad, did the government get their money's worth?
no, they did not.
They have to charge ahead.
I think they make more money if they
Hey,
have.
Dad, he's such a stick in the mud. He's just got to bitch throughout everything, doesn't he? You just got to go on.
If they made this into a dance hall, they'd make more money.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Hips and bumps.
My bumps a little bit bigger.
Nope.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a
eh?
lot of work on there. It's like deer antlers it's supposed to be, I
Kinda
guess,
cool.
eh?
I think it's a tree.
I see,
Oh.